What is going on, everybody? Good Sunday morning. It is your boy Baddog back with another video, another keep 'em or cut 'em video. And of course, I had to do this one today because tomorrow is the day of reckoning for one Mr. Pat Shurmur. But of course, today at 4:10 p.m., I'll be live with the Entertainer Talking Sports for the New York Giants and Philadelphia Eagles on this channel as the New York Giants end their season today, hopefully with a victory. Hopefully, our season's over after today. Hopefully, we take the Philadelphia Eagles with us. And it'll be Eli Manning's last game in a New York Giants uniform, most likely. So it'll be an emotional day for us Giants fans who wish, the best quarterback in our history farewell. This video about Pat Shurmur. Cut him, keep him, or keep him, fire him if you want to be technical about it. Obviously, everybody knows my opinion on it. I can't stand Pat Shurmur. I hate him. I think he's a very bad coach. Wanted him gone last year. As a matter of fact, couldn't stand him. He's terrible with clock management. In-game adjustments are really bad. And a lot of his play calling is head scratching. Don't really understand a lot of things that he does. I think he outthinks himself a lot of times. I think that he'll find something that works. Perfect example, the first game against Philly, we're up 17-3 at the half, and he stops throwing the ball to Darius Slayton. I don't know what happened there, but he tries to do different things for some reason instead of just staying with what works. I think sometimes he gets a little too cute. And I don't know if he's trying to outsmart the opponent. I don't really know what he's trying to do, but if something's not broke, you don't fix it, man. So I don't know what Pat Shurmur does. I don't understand a lot of his play calling. I don't like him. I think that he's a career losing coach. I think that's just what he is. So I mean that's my opinion on it. But this is the thing, and I can't believe I'm going to say this about Pat Shurmur. One thing that he definitely has going for him is that the players do like him. That is always a big thing when you have, the players' vote of confidence. If they like the head coach, it's probably less likely that they're going to get rid of Pat Shurmur. Another thing about Pat Shurmur is this. The Jets, we've talked about how you don't want to change your head coach every 2 years, especially with a rookie quarterback. I mentioned this with Sam Darnold last year. They got rid of Todd Bowles, which I thought Todd Bowles was a bad coach. I thought that the Jets, is a good move, but then you bring in an Adam Gase, and Sam Darnold did not improve this year. As a matter of fact, Sam Darnold had a couple good games, but other than that, he didn't play well. It's kind of like last year, had a couple of games at the end of the year that didn't translate. He hasn't had a good year, and neither have the Jets. So I think you want to bring in head coach after head coach after head coach. It doesn't work. Look at Cleveland. Look at a lot of teams that have brought in different head coaches every year. It does not work most of the time. Is this really all Pat Shurmur's fault that the New York Giants have won, 9 games in the last 2 years? It can't all be him. I give him a lot of grief, but it's not all Pat Shurmur's fault that this team is the way it is. Daniel Jones has had a very nice year. He's in contention for Rookie of the Year. He's the best rookie quarterback in this class so far this year. He's had the best year statistically, out of any quarterback in this draft class. So Pat Shurmur has done a decent job at getting him together. I would like to see him have a better game plan around Daniel Jones, but other than that, Daniel Jones likes Pat Shurmur. Do you really want to take a head coach away from a rookie quarterback who trusts in his head coach and who's had a nice rookie season? That's the other thing. Now, I could almost stomach Pat Shurmur coming back here next year. Believe it or not, I could stomach it. They got to get rid of James Bettcher. This guy's a major problem. James Bettcher cannot be back here under any circumstances whatsoever. Cannot be. I think James Bettcher is the biggest problem with this team, without a doubt. Pat Shurmur, I would not be happy if they brought him back, but I would not be as upset as many of you think I would be if they brought him back. And there's a part of me that can see him coming back here, especially if we win today against Philadelphia. I can see that happening. Obviously, if he does come back next year, that's it. If we're bad again next year, there's no way he comes back here after a third straight losing season. But there are pros to him coming back here next year, and I can't believe I'm saying that. It's funny with Pat Shurmur. I don't know what it is about this guy that I will rip this guy a new one, left and right. I'll just beat this guy down verbally and talk all kinds of crap about him. And then there's a part of me that always kind of feels bad for him for some reason. I don't know if it's his goofy appearance on the sideline. I don't know if it's his unassuming press conferences. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I get really mad at the guy, and then I'll be like, I kind of feel bad that I got mad at him. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know. Pat Shurmur is an enigma to me. Part of me thinks that he could be a good coach, and then part of me watches the games every week and go, what are you doing out there? So I mean, like I said, I'm 90% I want the guy gone, but there's a small part of me that understands the benefits of bringing him back here for 2020. And I can't, like I said, I can't believe I even said that. I was thinking about this video yesterday, and I'm sitting there going, God, there's part of me that thinks Pat Shurmur should actually stay here. Very small part, but there is a part of me that thinks Pat Shurmur should stay here. What do you guys think in the comments section? Pat Shurmur, do we cut him? Do we keep him? Is he our head coach next year, or should we just say, get the hell out of here and take your freaking coordinators with you? Let's start all over with a new regime. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Hope to see you guys today at 4:10 p.m. for the Eagles and Giants. And until then, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I think I'm going to do one more video before it's over. I got a message for the Cowboy fans out there before this game is played today. Until then, guys, it's the Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!